As much as I like to banter about Liverpool being horrible, well, we gotta talk about that club right there, Chelsea. Guys, what the hell is happening? You're spending so much money all the freaking time, and somehow you're sat in the 10th position in the Premier League. You guys in the comments down below have been asking for this one, and I need to do it. Chelsea just recently signed Badiashile from AS Monaco, and they're linked to multiple transfers out there. But the Enzo Fernandez deal has been crashing down and burning. The coach of Benfica has come out and said, well, basically, they came to us, said we want to pay the release clause, and then all of a sudden we're sat at the table and they're trying to negotiate down the price. Well, that is not how football works. So for that reason, Enzo is going nowhere. He's not joining Chelsea by the looks of things, but I will make sure to go ahead and rebuild this Chelsea team in the best way possible, because honestly, lads, it is very weird seeing them in the 10th position. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that I'm recording this as Manchester City is playing against Chelsea? Well, now you guys know, and you will get my live reactions to the game and the things that are happening over there. It is about to start in 7 minutes. When looking at the Chelsea squad, I see a major issue in the attack. I've got to admit, not enough goals in this team. And honestly, even though Koulibaly is like 87 right here, it hasn't worked. And that's really sad because I personally really like Koulibaly. I think he was amazing at Napoli. But now at Chelsea, a lot of people I'm hearing from Chelsea fans themselves, they aren't happy with this pairing. And I gotta be honest, both of these lads are old. Like Thiago Silva, 37, Koulibaly, 31. Even though these guys might be kind of one of the newer signings of the past, I just don't see this being the future of Chelsea. I think Badiashile is the future of Chelsea. I think a left-footed centre-back needed to come in. It was Guardiola at first. They were not able to get Guardiola. Then they have gone in for Badiashile, and obviously he is going to be massive. Now, of course, we have to talk about one man that is going to be coming very soon. This man right here, Nkunku. He could be the solution for Chelsea. Obviously, there is like a deal kind of signed already for him to join them in the upcoming season, I believe. But I am bringing Nkunku now so that we can see, and you Chelsea fans out there can see what kind of impact Nkunku could have. And for that reason, I actually have changed the formation. I've gone with a 4-3-2-1 in which you have two center forwards. So Nkunku signs, he's ready to roll. He gets the number 9 on his back. And yes, I have given away Kai Havertz. Let's be honest, the project Kai Havertz has not worked, and I honestly don't know how this guy still has an 84 rating on FIFA. Anyways, we are going in and replacing the main man, Kai Havertz. He's coming out, and of course, here he is, Nkunku. Now, Nkunku, obviously a great signing that I'm extremely excited about, but since I've just let Havertz go, I wouldn't be surprised if he scores against City. The game starts in 1 minute. In my opinion, there's one man that would be possibly perfect for Chelsea in the attack. That man right there, Dusan Vlahovic. Now, he has shown in Italy what he can do, and he has stepped into the Juventus team, had to adjust a little bit, but I do believe this guy could be incredible. Now, Broja, as you guys know in real life, is injured for a long time. Vlahovic comes in as I've let go of a bunch of players, by the way. I've sold so many players that I have like 200 something million left. And I gotta say, I do think my squad file is a little bit older. I need to update that because as I could tell, there were a couple of players that shouldn't necessarily be here. So if we look at players sold, I mean, we have Nkunku and Vlahovic, and yes, this is something I wanted to talk about. I've let go Mendy. I am letting go both goalkeepers. Here's the reason why. I'm sick and tired. I'm done with the whole Mendy plays, Kepa plays, Mendy plays, Kepa plays. No, we're going to bring in a true number 1 into this team that is going to lead the line. I know Chelsea fans, you like your Mendy and Kepa at times, but it's just too much of a headache. I need a true number 1 and a nice number 2, a young and up-and-coming goalkeeper. That's all you need. There's only one goalkeeper that makes sense for at least, like, what, 5 years? Jan Oblak. Yes, guys, we're done with the Mendy and Kepa situation. We're bringing in a goalkeeper that will be good immediately as he steps in. Now, I have to say, though, Atletico Madrid have been way weaker lately in terms of defense than they used to be. but Oblak still does wonders. Also, Haaland, I think, just missed his first chance. City's not necessarily doing too well here in the first 15 minutes from this game. It's going to be interesting to see if anyone actually scores here. But yeah, anyways, Oblak comes in here, 65 million. And obviously with Vlahovic, we have brought in an amazing goalkeeper, an amazing striker already. And now we are fixing the team at the back. Now, again, back to Vlahovic because I was cut off with the whole Mendy thing. I think this guy is great. I think he is going to be, if he ever joins into the Premier League, I think he's going to be an amazing addition to any club he goes to. And I do believe his physicality is going to be of great benefit. He's not the slowest of players. He actually has some sort of pace in him. And he has a little bit of flair to his style of play as well for such a tall lad. And what I really like about him is he's a great finisher. He has a lot of power behind his shots. I do think he would be a typical Premier League striker as you think of them. So, Vlahovic, welcome. Oblak, welcome. Now, Koulibaly, I like you, pal, but do I keep you? I think Koulibaly stays for one season. All right, we're going to keep Koulibaly for one season. And I believe this is the team we're going with for season number 1. First season in and already getting to the Champions League final. I didn't think I could rebuild this quickly. Is it happening? No. Oh, actually, it is. We got beaten by Inter, but we're through into the semi-finals, lads. What the hell? Hold on a second. Is this it's happening. It's actually... Okay. Well, that's interesting. I did not expect that. Guys, we're officially doing a one-season rebuild. That's all it takes for Chelsea. I want to see the stats. I need to see the stats. Hold on a second. Have we done well in the Premier League too? Are we actually like dominating it all? Or are we just getting lucky in the Champions League? What's happening? Premier League 4th. Okay, so we only got 73 points here. 14 points behind Liverpool. Ha, I can do math. We are not necessarily do too bad here. But, lads, Champions League finalist. I need to see the scores. What happened? Oh, yes. Yep. That makes sense. Nkunku, first season, 31 and 11. Vlahovic, 29 and 3. I told you this guy would be perfect. Then we have Vlahovic, +5. What the hell? Oh my God. Sterling, +1. I've turned him into a centre forward, by the way. Lukaku out there at Inter, doing his job, scoring 10 goals in the Champions League, it seems. Wow, congratulations. Insane. He's still a Chelsea player. We'll fix that in a bit. Reece James coming in with the 8 and 9. Mason Mount off the bench coming in with the 8 and 6 or something. I turned him into centre forward as well now because I wanted to have him as a backup. But yeah, I'm going for 2, okay? 1 Champions League trophy isn't enough. I want 2. But so we're going to sim this one because I'm not happy with where I've put this Chelsea team. I haven't changed enough. I only brought in 3 players. That's not enough. Actually, 4, to be fair. No. Vlahovic, Nkunku, and Badiashile, right? That's it, yeah. I want more, man. And the team actually looks great. I gotta admit, it looks very good. So, can they win against Barcelona? Can you get it done without me playing Chelsea? 4, 3, 2, 1. The new most OP formation in the game. First season, immediately crushing everyone in the Champions League. We have done it already. But I ain't happy. I am not done yet. It's too early. Let's go for another goddamn Champions League trophy. And I want the Premier League at the same time. In just typical Chelsea fashion, just about half a squad size of an actual football team is coming back on loan. Chelsea, can you please stop loaning 50,000 players every season? That man right there could be massive. I am talking about Kimmich. If you want someone to take over your midfield and turn it into something incredible and just dictate the game, bring in Kimmich. Now, I am aware that this would be a transfer that would be quite tough to make for a team like Chelsea to take Kimmich out of the Bayern Munich setup because Kimmich is much loved over there and probably could end up retiring at Bayern Munich. At least that's what I'm kind of hoping for as a Bayern fan. But I gotta say, at some point, he probably thinks, hey, you know what? I want a new adventure. So I could see someone like Kimmich move over to a club in the future that plays in the Premier League. And for that, I think Kimmich is perfect. I think he would be insane. I would like to play him in this team in the center midfield role because Kante is still here. Kante is 32, same as Koulibaly. Both these guys 32, but since they won the since they won the Champions League last time around, I'm gonna give them another shot. As long as it like what do you say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ha! So good at English.
Are you sure about that?
Since we already have Vlahovic as striker, who is from the Serbian national team, I thought, let's bring in another tall lad, a player that Lazio's president does not want to let go. And if he goes, they need to pay a huge amount of money for him. He's been very vocal about this. He demands at least like 150 million or something like that. I'm talking about Milinkovic-Savic, of course. Now, Milinkovic-Savic would be, again, just a perfect player for the Prem. I honestly do think so. And he would fit perfectly alongside these two right here. He comes in as an 86 rated player, 5-star weak with 4-star skill moves, 6'3" tall, physical, great on the ball, amazing shot, great defender, amazing in the air as well. I think this would be an insane team, honestly. If we have won the Champions League last season and came in 4th in the Prem, this time I need to see this team get both done, honestly. We are now against Sporting through into the next round in the Champions League, and I do believe we should be getting this done again. Lads, Juventus, okay. We get past Juventus. Now PSG. Ooh, that could be the one, you know. Because PSG at this point still has all the big boys in the attack. Yep, as you can tell, we're not good enough to make it to back-to-back Champions League finals. I thought we could. I genuinely did. But if there's one team that can stop me, it is PSG. Because of their insane team and the ratings of those players, man. Messi is still around and he's beating us into the ground now. Obviously, not ideal to have an 81 rated centre-back in the Champions League final, but I'm trusting in Badiashile. I think he's a great player, but I do have to say, oh, camera, focus on me. Thank you. Anyways, I do have to say that I do believe he might have a little bit of issues adapting to the Prem. Physically, no problem at all, but with the quickness of the game, I think he will have to adjust. Having said that, starting 11, still ridiculous, like genuinely insane. Badiashile, the lowest rated one, and then the second lowest rated immediately is an 85. So we're looking at a great team here, and Sterling has grown to an 89. Yo, Mason, get out of there. Sterling is higher rated. I thought Mason would crush it, but no. Also turned Pulisic into an 85 rated centre forward because I personally needed more backups for those boys. Now, I do want to see, though, have we won the Premier League title? Yes, we have. Yes, we have. So one half of the task was completed. The second half, we failed, sadly, against the strongest side out there, which isn't a surprise. Goals, assists, we are looking at it now, and we're seeing Nkunku, Vlahovic, Mount, wow. And Milinkovic-Savic, 10-7, Kimmich, 7-9, and I completely forgot to turn him into a centre mid. He probably took playtime away from Kante, didn't he? The old man Kante. Oh no, Kante still got 55 games. All good. Let's jump into the next season and actually get the job done. This man right here that is in a Chelsea kit is expected to be in an Arsenal kit. I'm talking about Mudryk. Yes, he will probably be also the man on the thumbnail because right now as we speak in the stadium, Shakhtar Donetsk, their sporting director, is in the stadium, and it is rumored that they will be talking about Mudryk possibly joining Chelsea over the likes of Arsenal. Now, Mudryk, so far, very vocal on social media, posting a lot of stuff that has to do with Arsenal in some way, and a lot of people are expecting him to go there. Honestly, lads, I've just seen Sterling walk off the pitch after, how many minutes? 5 minutes injured. Then 22 minutes into the game against City, we saw Pulisic get injured and walk off the pitch. It is the perfect time. Mudryk, now is your time to shine. If he wants to play immediately, he needs to go to Chelsea. And honestly, Arsenal probably have a lot of better options that are already in his starting 11. So would he get any playtime there immediately off the bench? Yes. Starting 11? Don't think so. So, Mudryk, welcome to Chelsea. I think, camera, focus, thank you. I think this would be very good. He would be perfect for this club and exactly what they need now, because especially with players getting injured constantly, there's enough space for Mudryk to come in. You see that? Champions League finalist Nathan Ake has just hit the post for Manchester City. The game has opened up. City subbed in a young kid named Lewis that I've never seen play before, so I'm excited to see this youngster. He jumped straight into the midfield and City changed. I don't know what they have done, but I think they've changed the formation. They've taken out Cancelo and Kyle Walker to go ahead and be a lot more attacking. And man, Pep, you got it right so far. The goal is missing though, but we are in the Champions League final, and that's all that matters as City get a chance here with KDB. Horrible cross. We're up against United, a Premier League team that I'm excited about playing against in this Champions League final. Now, I do want 2 Champions League trophies to finish off this rebuild, but the Premier League title would be huge. Yes. All right, we can go for the double. So that feels complete. Chelsea on top of the Premier League and Newcastle 5th. See, even FIFA predicts them to do well nowadays. But lads, this is it. We are up against the big one here with Manchester United, which actually kind of surprises me. I haven't played against United in the Champions League final in a long time. And I can tell you right now, I will be subbing in Mudryk. Just so you guys know, he will be playing in this team in the final. He will play at least a couple of minutes. But Vlahovic and Nkunku, Sterling, the attack looks on fire. But Mason Mount has surpassed Sterling again. He's up to a 91. So I'm assuming he is going to play. Milinkovic, Savic, Kante, Kimmich, that midfield. Ridiculous. Cucurella, Badiashile up to an 85. Massive growth this season. While Koulibaly has gone down by 2. He was 88. Oblak held his rating nicely above the 90 for long enough. And the goals and assists. No surprise, I'm assuming. Oh, 31 and 5. 26 and 14, 25 and 14. One thing I can definitely tell with this formation, the 4-3-2-1, is that you get a lot more goals. Yep, for sure. Check it out for yourselves. I don't necessarily get my wingers scoring this many goals. But yeah, now my striker scores and my center forwards do amazing as well. This formation is actually sick. And Kante scored 11 goals. My man, let's go. Let's see though. As we step into this final against, not Barcelona, Manchester United, Ronaldo is still here. Wow, this is going to be weird. Rashford, Elanga, Raspadori at centre midfield. Declan Rice, though. Ooh, what a signing that would be. Fernandes is in there still. Malacia, Martinez, Mengi, okay. Carvajal, and Thorne in goal. What kind of weird team is that? You will not believe what I had to go through in order to finish off this video. My PC constantly died and I could not find the issue. I've literally done everything you can imagine apart from taking out the power supply and buying a new one. I've genuinely done everything. So nothing worked. I had to go ahead and get myself a new PC to work with. Now, luckily I had my laptop. So guys, we are now here for the final. It is Real Madrid instead of the opponents we had before. Because my PC kept crashing, I didn't or couldn't recover the save file. So I watched my old recording. I saw exactly what the rating of my team was, which players we had in there. But obviously our opponent has now changed now that I have simulated forward to the Champions League final, and we made it. And we're going to be up against, in my eyes, a stronger team than the one we would have had before. Anyway, so guys, say hello to Real Madrid and a completely new Champions League final after I now finally, forever, have fixed my PC problems. And I could not be happier. And here it goes, my first official game on my gaming laptop. Yes, it is a gaming laptop that I brought into my equipment back then when I was going to record FIFA 23 World Cup content in London. And now I am finally utilizing it again, and we're starting off straight away. Now, I have not played and recorded it the last time. Last time we had PlayStation 5s, so this is quite interesting to me to be able to record and also play the game while I am on the same device, the laptop. It has a, what is it? An NVIDIA 3070 Ti laptop version. All the tech geeks out there are now freaking out. I am personally very happy that I have this laptop. Oh, this is dangerous. Great tackle by Badiashile. Mason Mount. By the way, as I'm recording this now, Liverpool are playing against Wolves in the FA Cup. And Cody Gakpo is in the starting 11. And David Nunez showed an incredible finish. And look at that. It's Dusan Vlahovic. What a goal from the main man up top, guys. New laptop, new goals. We love to see it. Incredible stuff. Get in, Vlahovic. Hits it onto the crossbar. No chance for the goalkeeper. Get in, man. Lovely. All right, I want more. I want to play my first ever Champions League final on this new laptop and just absolutely crush it. You know, for me, as it was with any new device, a PlayStation, a new Xbox, whatever, going back all the way to like a PlayStation Portable. If I lost my first game on my new device, it was a bad omen. So this better be a good one. And Nkunku is through. What a pass. And Nkunku. Yes. Chelsea fans, what do you think this guy will do for you? Do you think he can replicate his incredible performance for Leipzig in your squad? Can he pull that off? This guy, what a pass from Vlahovic, I believe it was. An assist and a goal for the big man. Get in. Lovely. Nkunku, Vlahovic, Nkunku. Inside. That's the option I've been looking for. It's Mason Moutinho. It's 3-0. It's ultimate difficulty. That's beautiful. Chelsea is crushing Real Madrid right now. Get in, lads. It might be time to sub in Mudryk. Oh, is that a good ball? That is a great ball. Koulibaly trying to catch up. Koulibaly. Oh, no. Badiashile. Yes, lads. Great tackle. It seems like I was watching a German Sky Sports interview, or show, I should say. And they were talking about how Badiashile could be absolutely perfect for Chelsea. But we concede. No clean sheet for me. Only a 2-goal gap left at this point. Vini Jr. dancing. Some people out there freak out when the Brazilians start dancing. I won't. Whipped cross. Mount onto Vlahovic. Off the crossbar. Mate, I actually figured out how to take corners now, man. I'm actually getting really good at it. Love it. No. Koulibaly. Not a pen. Hello, I'm trying to switch players. It's 3-2. I can't lose this game. I will be jinxing this PC forever. No freaking way. Oh my god. It's actually happening, isn't it? Benzema plays it. I need Badiashile and the boys in spots to defend this. Lovely by Reece James. Mate, I am struggling. Get it moving forward. Oh, I know. I know how to win this game. I need to sub on Mudryk. For sure, Mudryk has to come on. Inside, Milinkovic-Savic. Great turn by Joshua Kimmich. All right, it's time. It's time for the Ukrainian wonder kid that should join Chelsea instead of Arsenal to walk into the club. I'll be subbing him on for Mason Mount. And you know what? You can be a left wing for all I care. Who cares? Win the game for me, please. 90+1. The referee's about to blow the whistle. Mudryk didn't have to do anything. It is all done and dusted. We have done it, my friends. Wow, that was too intense. More intense than I thought it would be. But at the end of the day, guys, we have done it. And I'm so happy that we have finished it off properly with the players that we had in the club in the original save. And now they were all back again. And Vlahovic is an absolute monster. What a player he turned out to be in this one. Guys, I'm really happy with the outcome. Even though I sat here for 2 weeks. I'm not even kidding you. Constantly changing things on my PC to try and get things fixed. And it just didn't work. So new PC setup. And here we go, guys. We are lifting the beautiful Champions League trophy. And we did it with the boys of Chelsea. And N'Golo Kante is the captain to lift it. So let's see him get it done. And then we can say goodbye. I appreciate all of you. And thank you for your patience in these past weeks where I couldn't upload as consistently. But now we are going to be making 2023 the best year on this channel. Trust me, we can get it done. Have a good one. Take care and peace.